Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So yesterday was the registration numbers for last week for Nio and all of the other EV companies in China. And we saw Tesla slipped again in their delivery numbers as they continue to lose market share. And Nio put out 4,000 of their premium brand as well as 1,300 of the Envo. And some people, even one YouTuber, Mrs. P. Obed, was saying, this is bad, Nio needs to ramp up. But apparently she forgot that this is in line with guidance of what the CEO said. And we're going to ramp up to 10,000 by December. March will be about 20,000 per week. So, or per month, sorry. So this is in line with what we're expecting to be able to put out with the capacity with the factory or what and with all of the other things that we have going on. This is perfectly in line with what we expect until our factory is built, our other factory is built by the middle, second half of next year. But apart from that, I look forward to what's coming as well, right? We know the ET9 is coming, the Firefly is coming, the 6 and 7 or 7-seater is coming, the big 5-seater is coming, the ET6 is coming, the Middle East Africa expansion is coming. So as the share price dropped yesterday, a lot of people were panicking because who was it? One of the analysts came out and said that it's a sell, and people listen and they sell, right? And then the analyst friends, which is Wall Street, the big boys in Wall Street, come in and gobble up shares. That's what they do. They will short it until, I said this before, until they can't short it anymore. Then they buy into it and let it run. This is the game. Do you want to make money and understand the game? Then all you have to do is follow what the whales are doing. So whilst all this is happening, Nio CEO Emperor Lee teases ET9 luxury sedan distances from Rolls-Royce and Maybach. Nio has a strong value proposition similar to tech giants Apple and WeChat in China while maintaining a strong connection to user feedback. The company's founder and CEO William Li said in an interview with the Chinese media outlet Yeech on Tuesday. So he's liking us to Apple and WeChat, which is owned by Tencent, a huge corporation in China. And this is rightfully so. We're a tech company. We're making chips, in-house chips, driverless technology. We're making chips for our LiDAR. We're making phones and so much more. But the analysts pretend to not know that right now. Just like I said, Pupavosian will come out at Avosian and his tongue will wrap around in his mouth. At one point he was saying, I will not touch Nio. And now he's saying, basically, great earnings, they are in the right direction, blah, blah, blah. But how did I know that? How did I see the future projections? And he couldn't. And he went to school for this. It's the game. When asked about the ET9, Nio's upcoming model, which will start to be delivered in China early next year, probably by March, Nio's chief executive said the brand defined a new solution to create an interior space with 4 independent yet highly interactive zones. So each person in the car will be in their own zone, TV screens, whatever else they have going on. In terms of design, we didn't set out to copy Rolls-Royce or Maybach. Their designs are influenced by the need for large engines requiring long hoods to accommodate them. Today, electric motors don't need as much space. They're compact yet powerful, so keeping a large hood doesn't make logical sense anymore. And we see, I think it's Huawei teamed up with another company and came out with a luxury model that's going to be released next year as well, I believe. And they still have a large hood. For what reason, I don't know. Lee defended that design should follow the latest technologies, making sure it serves the needs while staying luxurious. So why not use that space that went in the hood for inside of the car, for your own living room space? A design should reflect its era. Yes, we are in a new era. The young generation will understand this. It's just like one old guy in my gym today still could not comprehend Bitcoin and still think it was a waste. But if the poor man had invested 10 years ago, today he would not have to work again. It needs to harmonize the latest technology with user demands. Retaining a massive hood to mimic a Rolls-Royce may look luxurious, but it's not logical. Luxury is fundamentally about rationality. Nio's founder noted before mentioning the ET9 as an example of the ideology. Take the ET9 for example. Its interior space and external proportions immediately showcase how technology has shaped its design. Lee said, "It's like the Dassault concept. A good-looking plane is one that performs well." Similarly, the ET9 reflects cutting-edge global technology and embodies what today's flagship should be. Yes, even Rolls-Royce can stand next to this piece of art that even Michelangelo would be impressed by. William Lee compared the strong value proposition of the Shanghai EV maker to the tech giants Apple and WeChat in China. He said the balance between functionality and emotion is crucial. I see many comments asking how we balance these aspects from a tech enthusiast perspective. Nio's founder and CEO noted, "I feel that Nio has a strong value proposition similar to Apple or WeChat in China. It's not purely function driven or based on A/B tests of users' needs, but stems from a firm belief in its values." Commenting on the user-centric approach, Lee stated that the company seems to transform both functional and emotional experiences into tangible value for users. As a product of experience leader, it's impossible to satisfy everyone's needs. You can't implement every user suggestion immediately. Trade-offs are inevitable. Ultimately, we aim to transform both functional and emotional experiences into tangible user value. We're working to quantify these experiences into measurable metrics of user value, he stated. This way, we can evaluate investments from the user's perspective. Features that aren't frequently used or gimmickly without real utility aren't worth the effort. So, for example, we have Nomi, and we know from the amount of usage, the amount of people that use Nomi while driving the car, that is something we need to follow through and keep implementing and keep upgrading Nomi, which is artificial intelligence. Nomi, you just ask it and it does it for you. It's an ongoing journey of refinement for me as well, he added. While Nio places significant emphasis on its vision, Lee clarified that user feedback remains crucial. "I believe I'm one of the CEOs who visits users the most in China. Users frequently contact me directly via our app, WeChat, or even by phone. But it's impossible to meet every demand. So we focus on finding common ground and making trade-offs," he said. As the company celebrates its 10th anniversary, the company CEO sees the upcoming 2 years as crucial. And we all know that, he spoke about that the coming 2 years will be our pivotal 2 years as well, I believe, to where he said, we'll be profitable by 2026. And this is when millionaires will be created. So it says, as the company celebrates its 10th anniversary, the CEO sees the upcoming 2 years as crucial for its success. It's make or break for these 2 years. What are you doing? Are you panicking and selling, or are you buying because you believe in the business model? I am buying. It says Nio will unveil the second Firefly, its annual event on December 21st, our second sub-brand Firefly, with deliveries of the debut model starting in the first half of 2025. So we're also releasing the ET9, we're also releasing the 6 and 7-seater, we're also releasing the big 5-seater, we're also releasing the ET6. We're also going to be expanding in a massive way in Africa, North Africa, and the Middle East. I'm telling you guys, This is the reason why I understand and I know when the shorts, the some of the shorts still come out, still come out and say, well, is the battery swap stations profitable? It doesn't make sense to keep building it, they say. They are pooping in their pants because they know their time is limited. That's all. On Sunday, the company officially launched in Israel earlier this month through a partnership with Delic Motors. We all know about that. We also launched in the Middle East, North Africa region, and expansion into Azerbaijan next year, with many more countries coming next year. We're expanding to many more countries next year. So this gives me the confidence to understand and know that we have the perfect business model, the only winning business model, because after 8 years, unlike a dog poop, cat poop, rat poop, and smelly bat poop, guano, Tesla, disgusting filth that did not keep up with innovation and it is falling behind, we will continue to move forward because we're the future of gas stations. We will continue to move forward with a new updated phone every year. We will continue to move forward with our updated models, with our chips, with our SkyO systems that all the other EV companies are going to be purchasing from us. I hope you guys found this video to be informational, inspirational, and motivational on a Tuesday. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up because it takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so because in this channel, we have that warrior mindset where we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.